ladies and gentlemen, to the Hooligan Hangout. I've made my unofficial return. I'm going to be disappearing for another 3 years, and then I'll come back like nothing happened. So keep a lookout for that. But we're back with Unhinged. I know y'all fuckers missed
You
that.
say that doesn't even show up in the editing, so it's just you saying it?
Sometimes
Yeah,
it
because
doesn't.
Noah doesn't include it.
No, sometimes it just doesn't show up, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah, because sometimes I forget to set it to live, so it won't record. So sometimes I do it, and it's just the preview. So if we hear the preview, they just don't get it.
Well, sometimes it's just us, and when it doesn't appear, it's just us sitting there looking funny. And I think
it's even worse that you don't add it in post, even when it's not there.
I think it's funny. It's funny. It's awkward. But what is this segment, my good man?
What's up, guys?
The segment.
We haven't done an Unhinged in like over a month.
Because I haven't been here in over a month.
What is that?
That is true.
It is all my fault. And you know why? Because you need to, I don't know. I could give you a good explanation for why I haven't been here for a week, for a month. But honestly, it's been different every single week. And it's a lot.
It's okay, I have time. I want to hear the reason.
That bitch right there is why I've been gone.
How the fuck did she get in there? I just turn around and she's in there.
Dog be like.
I hope Alex is watching this right now.
It's a cat dog. It's a cat.
I wish I could allow my dog to be in here, but this is the room that every time he steps a foot in, he just pees. Doesn't matter what he could have not drinking anything for a year. He just walks in, just. And it's like instantaneously too, because he knows the moment I see him, I'll pull him out. So he'll just walk in and
just episode since you moved.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Yes.
I was gonna say do a tour.
I'm not doing a tour of my house.
No,
of your studio room.
I'm not doing a tour of my studio room.
Right.
It's kind of fucked up right now. It's not set up yet. I'll do a tour when it's complete, but it is definitely not complete yet.
It's okay, don't be shy.
I'll show you what I have up on the wall right here.
Nice.
Edward recently bought a house.
Bro, I've been here for like 3 months.
Really?
In life, that's recent. Because life goes fast, man.
Well, I don't know if we've talked about it before.
We have talked about this before.
All right. I bet. It's okay. Next Unhinged, I might be in a new place too.
Oh?
Noah's going to be in a new place too. He's going to be here with me, live in studio.
Can I watch?
No. What?
Only if you show up.
What have y'all been watching lately?
Personally.
Like TV?
Sure, man.
Just caught up or I'm in the middle of catching up on Harley Quinn because I haven't seen the last 2 seasons of it.
Me too. I forgot it came out. I feel like I didn't see any.
Show.
I feel like I didn't see any advertisements for it.
Same. It's so good. I love it.
Anthony, you need to watch it. It's so funny, bro. It's so funny. And it's like genuinely good.
1,000,000% worth it.
No, y'all know what you need to watch, both of you?
What?
No.
And you're gonna say no, because the reviews weren't that good, but I promise you it's
Crowded
good.
Room? No, I'm good,
Yes.
G. I'm good, bro.
It's so good, dude, I'm telling you.
I'm good. To be fair, I don't watch a lot of shows to begin with.
Dude, it's only 1 season though. And all the episodes are out now, so you can like watch them back to back if you wanted.
Oh, they're out now?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
It's really good.
I appreciate the recommendation, Anthony.
I think you would like it, Noah.
I don't know, man.
I think you would.
What are you trying to say, pal?
So that's what you've been watching, Anthony?
Yeah, I just need to watch the season finale. I still haven't seen it yet.
Oh, shoot.
But Tom Holland is so good, because it's crazy, because like, he has... Oh. What are you laughing at?
Tom Holland did so good.
He does. His performance is... This is probably his best
performance. Did a good job getting blacked, huh?
This is his best performance.
Yeah, I will say good on him, because if the director told me what I had, I wouldn't do that shit, bro.
I wouldn't have taken the role. I would have been, fuck
Yeah,
that, bro.
I would have
I'm
been like,
done.
nah, I'm good, bro.
Not only what y'all are thinking about was only a 30-second scene throughout the whole show, and that
I know, but I'm saying in general though.
Yeah, 30-second scene, been like a day of filming, and I would have been out on that shit.
He's getting dogged online for it. Like, I'm good.
Dude, it's because no one's seen the show. It's so okay. So he has like.
Maybe because it's the show's ass.
I'm just gonna spoil it real quick since y'all aren't gonna watch it. So be warned.
I mean, what if others are gonna watch it?
And that's why I just said be warned. I'm giving it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Skip ahead 30 seconds. But he has different personalities, you know, and you can literally tell just in his facial expression, in his eyes alone, you can tell when he switches from one character to another. Even though he doesn't move, he doesn't do anything. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
he's so talented. But
I will say he's really talented, but he needs to fire his agent, bro. His agent gets him some shit movies and shows.
That wasn't a shit show. It was good.
Based on critics, I'll finish.
He does get put in some absolute dog shit. Like, what was that movie, Cherry?
I actually never watched that one.
I never watched that.
Ass. Pure ass. I wouldn't recommend it to a single soul on the planet.
I wouldn't recommend it.
What's that one movie that we reviewed? It's like it was dark the whole time. He was in the forest.
He was dark and he's in the forest. The devil all the time.
I don't remember. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that shit was ass too.
Yeah.
I still stand by my statement. That was a shit movie.
I don't think it was shit. It was mid, but it wasn't shit.
See, y'all loved it at the time, so I don't want to hear it. I said it was shit from the start. I did that.
I didn't revert my statements. I said it was mid.
You enjoyed it at the time, though.
I still enjoy it.
L.
When does The Boys come out?
Tomorrow.
I wish. Invincible's coming out in November.
What is?
Dude, I'm so excited for that. Dude. So excited.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what sucks? The film and the actors and writers strike is going on. The poor animators have such a shit union that they're not on strike right now, but they're getting worked to fucking death.
Well, yeah, they're like, all right, overtime, I guess.
They need a strong one like the writers and the actors do. So do the visual effect artists too. But they just get dicked at every corner, bro.
Some of the VFX people went on strike.
Well, yes, but they don't have like a unifying thing, like for all of them to go to, because they definitely need to at some point, because they're getting cucked right now.
They're getting hosed really bad.
I was gonna make a joke, but I was like, why not just quit, bro? But
Anthony's one of those people.
I'm kidding.
Just quit, man. Just get a different job. Man.
Just need grandfather Bob Iger to stop being a piece of shit. That way we can get some good advertising back. That way Blue Beetle doesn't flop, but it definitely is.
I don't know. Barbie did some good advertising.
Blue Beetle's gonna flop, but it's actually projected double what it was last week for its sales.
Yeah, Barbie could advertise because they got their shit out before the strike.
You know what happened. I think Blue Beetle's gonna be similar to Black Adam, just the way the movie.
Nah, it looks more fun.
I don't know. I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of similar aspects between the two.
No offense to The Rock, but they got a better actor in there.
Yeah.
They just look like they're having fun.
I'm not afraid to say it.
And Blue Beetle is just such a cooler character too.
He is. Blue Beetle's a character that can actually have a solo movie about him without destroying his character.
It makes me sad because he literally, main actor literally said, "Yeah, well, I want Blue Beetle to stay like for the DCU, but he basically said the higher ups told him if the movie does bad, they're not gonna let him stay."
James Gunn said that he was keeping him.
Why do y'all think?
I mean, he said that like recently though.
Not James Gunn, the actor. Because I don't understand it.
Yeah, James Gunn said it pretty recently too.
It's literally projected to flop because the writer's strike hit at a terrible time for them. Number one, they literally can't promote their own movie at all. These last
they can't do
couple months.
Good. I think. I said the movie itself is going to be good.
You just compared it to Black Adam. You can't say both things, Doug.
Black Adam was fun.
Black
Adam was ass.
You really need to go heavy on marketing for a movie like this because the general audience has not ever seen Blue Beetle.
That's fair.
Yeah, a lot of them probably don't even know he exists.
Yeah, so they're probably just like brushing it off.
Like realistically, he's like the only like Mexican superhero.
Yeah,
like, he's the biggest name out of all of them.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so hyped. But I guess we can't have nice things.
No, we can't because Hollywood's bitches. Look, all I'm saying is I'd be more than happy to make the movie and distribute it privately, and I will happily pay all the actors $1 trillion and pizza.
If it wasn't for the marketing, regardless, I think the movie itself is going to be great. Like, it might flop because of marketing and everything, but I'm still excited for it. I still think it'll be a great movie.
To me, it actually looks kind of cheesy, but I'm all for it, honestly. I just want an enjoyable film.
To be fair, Mexicans are just cheesy, bro. We are just cornballs. They look me in the eye and tell me we're not just the biggest cornballs on the planet.
We really are. We don't give a fuck. And it's funny.
I'm Mexican, I can say that.
I can say that too.
Just for clarification.
But, guys, I've actually...
White people, don't get me started.
Holy fuck. I've actually been on a... I think it's interesting, too. I feel like the older that you get, the more interested... Maybe it's just me. The more interested you are in, like, documentaries. But it depends on the documentary, though. Like, I'm not gonna... The only thing I won't watch is, like, a nature documentary. I won't sit... maybe some of them, but... Yeah, it gets boring after a while.
I cannot do that.
If it's on, like, in the living room or something, and you just sit down and start watching it, it's pretty entertaining.
No.
But I'm not going to put it on.
If I sit down in the living room and see it on, I'm doing something else. I'm leaving that room.
But there's so many different, like, unique documentaries that are interesting. Like, I just watched the one about Johnny Manziel. I just watched one about...
They gave him a documentary?
Yeah, it's all right.
How to be ass at football and be a worse person?
Well, the only thing about it is they talked about it for like 3 minutes, but they kind of glossed over how he got out of the league completely.
Bruh. They glossed over the only interesting part of his life, where it was full of trials and actual tribulations. I
mean, the insight in his college career, though, and what he did is pretty crazy, though. But it felt like that's all he talked about was his college career, and then the last like 20 minutes was NFL.
Yeah, because he sucked dick, and then that was also the part of his life that won't glorify him and give him all the attention that he wants out of a documentary about himself.
It's crazy though, because like he like was a big like alcoholic, right? Pretty much party and like frat guy basically. And towards the end, last 2 minutes, they were like talking about obviously how he
woman
got
abuser.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did forget about that. They talked about how obviously he got out of the league, and they didn't really say like they said he went to rehab, but they didn't really say like, oh, he's getting better. And the last shot is just him drinking a beer, like in real time, like right now.
What?
And I was like, damn,
it's so funny.
Bro.
I was like, damn. He didn't give a crap the whole documentary. Like he was like saying his stuff, but you could tell all the events that happened. He really didn't give a crap.
I feel like people who peak in college are just as bad as people who peak in high school.
They're probably worse.
Honestly, they are worse. I can say that confidently.
Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of random, but are y'all gonna go to our high school reunion?
Probably not. I don't think I go all the way down there for a high school reunion.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it is gonna be Midland.
All my friends in high school, I still, am friends with, so I really don't see a need in.
Yeah. Well, what if all your friends go?
Good for them.
Good for them.
I think it would be cool.
No offense, but like, most of my friends too are like 1 or 2 years younger than me, so it wouldn't even like I wouldn't care for anyone my age there.
Oh, it does go by class, right?
Yeah.
Why do y'all think a lot of people? No, maybe not a lot, but like people peak in high school. There's obvious reasons, but
because really high school is like when you finally start like doing adult shit without having adult consequences, so you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
See, I have a hot take. I don't think anyone really peaks in high school.
No, like people definitely peak in high school.
You're still like a kid at that point.
Yeah,
and some kids don't take until they're like 40 or 50 to fully understand life.
I don't think it's more so like an outward thing. It's more of like an inward thing on what you choose to cling and hang on to, you know? Like, no one can say, like, no one can make you peak in a high school if you don't believe you did. Like, it's all in your self-perception. Like, if you're like this star football player and then like you're working like a 9-to-5 office job and you think like your glory days were on the football field, but to everyone else you're like, oh no, you're like an office manager, that's cool. You know, to them like you're like mature and fine, but like to them they're like, man, wish I stayed in high school. And they put themselves in that own box, you know, instead of like enjoying what they have.
There was I just remind me of this. I saw a clip, like a meme, and it was this dude. I guess he was making a YouTube video of him like going back to his old high school, like during school hours, like when kids are there, and the kids there, the like juniors and seniors that are there, they're literally like, "Why are you here, bro? Like get out of here,
old, bro. What are you doing in my house, bro? You're so old. Don't you have a family to go to?"
And the dude was just like, "Oh, this is my old high school. Like this is where I like did this and that." And they're just like, "Why are you here, bro? Get out of here, man. Grow up."
Yeah, I know, like for me, like I'm a supervisor at Home Depot. I had the most glorious job ever, but like for fuck's sake, I would never want to go back to where I was in high school. Like fuck that shit. I don't even like looking at the building, bro.
I don't. I pass it. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's just like, obviously you're growing and getting started in high school, but like after high school, like you have so much to like do.
Exactly.
With your life, it's actually really cool. What do you think? I mean, it's not easy, but it's really cool. And I like seeing all. I mean, I guess the point of a high school reunion is to see, oh, where did everybody go? What's everybody doing? All that. But I think that's cool in its own right. But I don't know. I'm not interested.
I think part of it too is just unironically, like even though we do this podcast, have a mediocre sized internet presence, I am still a very like private person. So I'm like, they don't need to know what the fuck I'm up to. If it was important, they'd know. I tell everyone what I'm up to every week on this.
It's not like
I don't be out there and be private. Yeah,
I don't care. Like no one. I don't care if these people know what I'm up to or know what my life is like. I'm just curious to see like where everyone's at. You know, I'm just curious. Like,
I guess mine's the opposite. Mine's just like I don't give a fuck. Like,
let me go find the like presumed 5-star athlete that was supposed to do good in college but came back to the high school. Came back to his old stomping grounds and was like, yeah, you know, I was supposed to make it, you know, D1, but you know.
No, you weren't, fucker. When has a starting NFL player come out of Midland, Texas?
It's true.
My I know.
I think you're about to say me, but you just didn't.
My no, it was Eric Winston. He was an O lineman for the Bengals. He came out of Midland.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
a while back, like a decade ago.
You want to know something crazy?
Yeah, and you know what? If that was the case, you know when he went to high school, like three decades ago, bro.
Yeah. What's crazy?
Someone just won the lottery in my city.
In your city? What?
And now I'm like disappointed because that could have been me. I should have bought a lottery ticket.
No. Since when do you buy lotto tickets? I
fall into that, bro.
It was like $5 million.
You know how much taxes they take off that, though?
You'll end up with like a mill.
Do you know what I could do with $1 million?
I will say, being in Texas helps the tax situation though. Like out of all places to get your lottery ticket
That
won,
is true.
Texas.
Dude, if I won $100 billion lottery and only came out after taxes with $1 million, I'd be perfectly fine with that.
Mr. Beast numbers.
Honestly, I'd rather be in a Mr. Beast video than win the lottery.
Yeah, because then at least he might give you like a few sums of cash.
Yeah, me too.
I could have risen up Mr. Beast and end up on his team, I promise.
Let's be in his real life Squid Game too.
Dude.
Where they actually shoot each other.
Dude,
and then we use his high quality camera equipment to film our own vlog for our own personal gain.
And then the video's gonna be titled, "We hung out with Mr. Beast."
I'm like 100% confident that with that much money on the line, you put me in any Mr. Beast competition, I'm winning that hoe. Does not matter what the fuck it is. I am confident I have unwavering willpower, and I will just sit there and suffer for however long. I'd be willing to be there for a fucking month.
Edward's face when it's a breathing competition.
That might be what gets me.
It's that machine from Saw where you breathe, it like crushes your lungs. He's like, last person.
Joke's on you, bro. I'm used to this.
Last person to breathe. It's $10,000. Like, fuck, dude, that's terrible.
First person to have an asthma attack loses.
Fuck.
You'd see me get carted off in a fucking ambulance in a breathing machine before I exit a Mr. Beast video, bro.
Me in an asthma contest with my opponent is Edward.
Oh.
No.
That's all me, baby.
That's all me. That's all me. Well,
what they said, bro. It ain't easy being wheezy.
Dude, that was crazy. Old saying. No, stop it. We didn't peak. No. Stop, we didn't peak, we swear. No. I think it'd be kind of... Wait, y'all got anything else like in particular?
You know what? I would show up to the high school reunion to promote the podcast.
What? You're gonna like hand out merch?
What do you do now? I'm an influencer. Here's the hat.
That would be cool.
Oh, that's sick, dude. Looks up our channel. Oh,
I'm famous. Here's a hat.
Yeah.
I have 50 subscribers on YouTube. Here's the hat.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, give the hat back. No thanks.
Give me that hat back, boy.
Give me that.
I never tell people the views that we get at work because they ask me, because they know I do a podcast, and they'll ask me, like, are you, like, big? And I will never disclose the views we get. I always say, like, we sell our own merch. And that usually is enough to get them to, like, look at it.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's not a lot when you compare it to others, but when you say, like, I got 100 people to watch our video, like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's
cool in the grand scheme of things.
More impressive when our short films do that well.
Yeah, but I feel like short films are just more peak of interest.
I think that's what makes me the happiest, is that if you, like, go through, like, our most viewed videos, like, it's our short films and, like, actual reviews and not, like, our clickbait shit that we started off doing.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's clickbait. I mean, we're not...
We beat the episode 1 allocation, boys.
Everyone and my mama was on that first episode, dude. Ready to go.
God, what a shit movie we did for the first episode, too.
What was it? I probably should remember, but
was it Code 8?
No.
I don't remember.
Was it?
I think it was, bro.
I actually don't remember.
It was the one that Anthony recommended that had Stephen Amell's brother, and he was like, "No, bro, on God, bro, this is gonna be good. He's such a good actor."
He is a good actor.
And then we went and watched it, and it was just ass on ass.
Seriously, bro, this is some, like, GOAT movie. King movie. I don't remember what it was. I probably should.
So when are we making our next short film?
I don't. You coming
Whenever
down?
you come down,
Yeah.
we've been there plenty of times, so it's your turn.
Damn.
That's fine.
There's actually some really cool places in San Marcos that Anthony showed me, and I was like, I literally said like, oh, this like Edward probably think it's a cool place to film.
I take notes of like 80. I have like 8 different towns that I've driven into, like just small towns that I'm like, this would be cool. And I literally like have a list of locations.
You know what would actually be really cool is if we took off like 2 days to go on like a little mini trip to one of those like deserted towns, you know, with a bunch of the old buildings in them. That would be cool.
Where though? That way, don't disclose that. It's fine. It's fine. So, y'all good? What have y'all been up to? Everything in life good?
I don't know. I ran out of stuff to say. I think we're tapped
fine.
out.
Well, what was you gonna say, Anthony?
No, I was gonna say, did y'all hear about that guy that got shot this morning or recently? He like threatened to kill the president, so the FBI.
Oh yes, the FBI went and like tried to give him an arrest warrant, and then he just refused to comply, so they shot him.
That's not what I heard, but
what'd you hear?
I didn't think he resisted to comply.
Body cam footage now. Where is it?
They're FBI. They don't got that shit, bro. The FBI can shoot whoever the fuck they want and get away with it.
FBI got fucking GoPros, bro. They're like, yo, check this.
It shouldn't be like that. That's just how it is. They just pull up and they're like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
And they just walk away.
You're done.
Dude, I'm convinced it was probably like that. Like, I'm
more than likely.
But he was old too. He was like 75 or something.
Damn.
But then again, for months he was posting about how he's gonna like assassinate the president and Kamala Harris and all this stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they just showed up and they're like, hey, bro, you're done.
Right,
you had fun trolling?
Log out. You're done.
He didn't even see what happened. He just felt the shoulder and said, log out for me, bro. And they just shot him.
You're done, gentlemen. You're going to jail for a long time.
You're done, pal.
You're done. Speaking of crazy.
Crazy frog?
I did want to talk about how the passing of Lil Tay.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy too.
Very sad situation.
And her brother too.
Yeah, and her yes, I'm sorry, and her brother.
Her brother died?
Yeah, they both
like
died.
within a week of each other.
How?
I don't think they disclosed that.
They haven't disclosed anything, but
that's crazy.
The sad part is they both died literally out of nowhere, it seemed. And she's 14. How old was her brother?
I do not know.
I don't. Obviously, her parents have lied a lot in the past. I'm not saying they lied about her death, but apparently, because like if they lied about her death, I kind of hope they lied, just because I don't want her like I hope she's alive. But like, if they lied about her death, that is terrible. But
so you think she's not actually dead?
Well, because people are saying just from what I'm reading, they're saying that like there's like the police don't have a record of her death yet. So I'm just like, I don't know what to believe. I'm just gonna, this is just
ride it out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it how it is right now. I'm not gonna say they're lying or anything, like nothing crazy, but it is a sad situation. It's crazy how she blew up and then she disappeared, and now it's sad. This is the last thing we hear about her.
Yeah. That is very
concur.
Crazy.
It doesn't matter like how you felt about her then. Like it's still like a kid, man.
Yeah. Bottom line. But yeah. That's all I got, boys.
I got one more thing.
What you want? All right, goodbye.
That was the thing.
See ya.
That was the thing of all time.
That was the most thing ever.
That was the thing of all time.
It was the thingiest thing that ever thinged.
All right.
Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed our new format, segment, whatever the fuck you want to call it, let us know. If you hate it and you miss the news, also let us know.
Yes, please.
A lot of this is based on your feedback. And, check out our merch, which we did talk about. We do sell it. It is nice. And we have new pod art coming out very soon. So keep an eye out because, with every new art, we get some new merch on there. So keep your eyes out. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you check us out on every other platform known to man. And if you're on every other platform known to man, make sure to go check out our YouTube. And say hi to your moms for us.